Hello, everyone. I'm Steve Schneck, Chair of the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom, or USCIRF. Thank you for inviting me to join you at this wonderful gathering of so many Ahmadi community leaders from around the world. It is an honor to be part of the UK Jalsa. USCIRF is an independent, bipartisan U.S. federal government body that is dedicated to promoting the universal right of freedom of religion or belief abroad. Throughout the year, we monitor international religious freedom conditions and make policy recommendations to the President, to the Department of State, and to Congress. Through conversations and meetings with the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, I am continually encouraged by the resilience of the community and the many ways it works to overcome repression and coercive tactics around the world. At the same time, it is disheartening that the Ahmadiyya Muslim community continues to face such serious physical, social, legal, and systematic threats in so many countries. USCIRF's monitoring and reporting has extensively documented these threats in several countries, including Algeria, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Malaysia, and of course, Pakistan. Across each of these countries, Ahmadis are actively denied the right to practice their faith, are subject to communal violence, and denied access to their places of worship, targeted by hate speech, and in some cases convicted under blasphemy charges. Many countries prohibit Ahmadis from declaring their faith publicly, criminalize them for identifying themselves as Muslim, and prohibit them from calling their houses of worship mosques. Through the Frank R. Wolf Victims List, USCIRF maintains a database of individuals who have been imprisoned on the basis of religion and includes cases of Ahmadis who are currently serving prison sentences on charges related to unauthorized worship, distribution of religious materials, proselytization, and blasphemy. This is partly why USCIRF has recommended that Pakistan be designated a country of particular concern since 2002 for committing and tolerating systematic, ongoing, and egregious violations of religious freedom. We made this recommendation most recently in our 2024 annual report, where we highlighted the current challenges in Pakistan, including efforts to strengthen Pakistan's existing blasphemy law. We remain concerned that if implemented, this amendment risks exacerbating existing threats to Pakistan's Ahmadiyya community. USCIRF is deeply troubled by the increasing pattern of intolerance and violence against Pakistan's Ahmadiyya Muslims, particularly in the last several months. We are alarmed by the increasing number of vigilante mob attacks on members of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community and continue to call for measurable reforms to improve the security and the safety of the community, including the ability to engage in religious practices without fear of reprisal. Last month, my colleagues and I expressed alarm and condemned Pakistani authorities' efforts to detain members of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in Punjab to prevent them from celebrating Eid al-Adha. Equally concerning is the rise of anti-Ahmadi hate speech and crimes in Pakistan over the last year. In the lead-up to the 2024 election, several political parties engaged in campaigns against Ahmadis, including targeting places of worship and demolishing minarets. The 2024 elections further highlighted that Ahmadis continue to be disenfranchised from Pakistan's electoral process as they are denied the right to vote. USCIRF has made specific policy recommendations urging the U.S. government to work with Pakistan to stop its mistreatment of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community and to reform its discriminatory laws. This includes entering into binding agreement with the Pakistani government to encourage the repeal of blasphemy and anti-Ahmadiyya laws. Until such repeal, We continue to urge the Pakistani government to enact reforms to make blasphemy a bailable offense, require higher thresholds of evidence by accusers, ensure proper investigation by senior public officials, and allow authorities to dismiss unfounded accusations. USCIRF wants you to know that we are with you and here to support your community's right to freedom of religion. I can assure you that USCIRF is very concerned about the challenges you face abroad.
That Ahmadis continue to be
Continue to shine the light
from Pakistan's electoral process as they are denied.
Thank you again for the opportunity to speak with you today.